Gurus, I'm about to make a bold claim. Tyrion Lannister is the greatest TV character of all time. Now, I know what you're thinking. There are dozens of characters more powerful, more heroic, or more beloved. But I'll show you why this underdog, with his wit and personality, rises above them all. Here are 3 reasons why Tyrion Lannister is the king of television characters. Number 1, he's the perfect underdog. There's something about an underdog that we all love. It's the best kind of story. A person given no chance who proves everyone wrong and no one can see them coming. Tyrion embodies this throughout the seasons of Game of Thrones. The obvious and most immediate physical trait of Tyrion's is that he's a little person. In the savage world of Game of Thrones, it's harder to imagine a bigger disadvantage for survival. His personal life adds more challenges. Tyrion is the last-born of the ultra-powerful Lannister family. His mother died in childbirth having him, so his father and siblings hate him. In a nutshell, he's isolated and treated as the black sheep of the family for his physical stature and family history.
You're funny. You've always been funny. But none of your jokes will ever match the first one, will they? You remember, back when you ripped my mother open on your way out of her and she bled to death.
She was my mother, too.
Mother gone. For the sake of you. There's no bigger joke in the world than that.
Despite all of the challenges, Tyrion becomes one of the most powerful figures in all of the lands. His willpower and cunning enables him to become a major force in determining who sits on the Iron Throne, doing everything from acting as Hand of the King and later Hand of the Queen to organizing successful military campaigns and securing strategic alliances. Throughout the show, Tyrion is an agent for good and a catalyst for reckonings. In episode 2, season 2, he exiles a high-ranking official for committing brutal acts on the population of King's Landing on the behalf of his sister.
Did you give the order?
I did. And I would again. The man was a traitor. He tried to buy my loyalty.
A fool. He had no idea you were already bought.
Are you drunk? Not have my honor questioned by an imp?
I'm not questioning your honor, Lord Janis. I'm denying its existence.
You think I'll stand here and take this from you, dwarf?
Dwarf, you should have stopped at imp. And yes, you will stand here and take it from me, unless you'd like to take it from my friend here. I intend to serve as Hand of the King until my father returns from the war. And seeing as you betrayed the last Hand of the King, well, I just wouldn't feel safe with you lurking about.
What are you My friends at court will not allow this. The Queen herself
The Queen Regent. And you're a fool to believe she's your friend.
We shall hear what Joffrey has to say about this.
No, we shan't. There's a ship leaving for Eastwatch by the Sea tonight. From there, I'm afraid it's rather a long walk to Castle Black. I hope you enjoy the wall. I found it surprisingly beautiful. In a brutal, horribly uncomfortable sort of way.
The lads will escort you.
Later in Essos, while serving Daenerys as the Hand of the Queen, he saves the local population from the Queen's wrath.
I will crucify the masters. I will set their fleets afire, kill every last one of their soldiers, and return their cities to the dirt. That is my plan. You don't approve.
You once told me you knew what your father was. Did you know his plans for King's Landing when the Lannister armies were at his gates? Probably not. Well, he told my brother, and Jaime told me. He had caches of wildfire hidden under the Red Keep. The guild halls, the Scepter Baler, all the major thoroughfares. He would have burned every one of his citizens. The loyal ones and the traitors. Every man, woman, and child. That's why Jaime killed him.
This is entirely different.
You're talking about destroying cities. It's not entirely different. I'd like to suggest an alternate approach.
When you consider his mindfulness of the common people of the realm, he almost seems like a Robin Hood figure. The second reason I consider Tyrion Lannister the greatest character in TV history is that he has many sides to his character, making him very relatable. Tyrion is mischievous, kind, stern, playful, lustful, wise, all with a tinge of cockiness. He is a princely Loki. In a mad world, he seems to be one of the healthier characters, a force for good and a voice for reason, even if he veils it all as a jokester. He's not evil, but he's certainly not a saint. In many ways, Tyrion is the character you'd want to grab a beer with, because he fundamentally just wants to have a good time while everyone else is vying for power around him. When Tyrion needs to be serious and competent, he has the ability to do so, which adds to his mystique. He's like that slacker stoner friend who manages to get straight A's even though you've never seen them study. But Tyrion, in a motivational way, reminds the audience that his sharp mind is as a result of his study, and even encourages his nephew, the king, and others to better themselves with learning. While always standing on Lannister business, Tyrion still shows himself in touch with his humanity. One moment he's playing a drinking game, the next moment he's negotiating treaties. His depth as a character shows us that heroes can come from the most unlikely of sources. And last but not least, Tyrion is the best character in TV history because he is portrayed by an incredible actor who thoroughly succeeds in bringing the character to life. In every scene of every episode that he's in, Peter Dinklage puts on a brilliant performance. The combination of being a really interesting character and the masterful performance of the actor adds more luster to a show that is already gripping must-watch television. Tyrion is both a success story and a sympathetic character. He's persecuted for his physical appearance and family history, none of which he can control. He is thrust into challenging circumstances and endures a lot at the hands of cruel people. For this reason, it's easy to root for him, because you secretly hope that his bullies get what's coming to them. And in many cases, they do. The fact that he gets vengeance on his enemies throughout the show makes you feel that he is on the right side of things and that somehow he is a vehicle for justice. As the story progresses, Tyrion goes from a conspicuous character to one who is larger than life. It's a reminder that no matter your circumstances, if you're strategic and play your cards right, it's possible to rise to a better level. These three reasons are why I think Tyrion Lannister is the greatest TV character of all time. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section if you agree or if you have another character in mind who you think deserves this prestigious title.
And if you love it when the underdog wins, be sure to check out my video on how Kendrick Lamar won hip-hop. Peace, gurus.